Lock us in and tell a friend. This is News Talk 1400, WDTK.
Networking Squared, learning a lot today. We're just in here rocking and rolling, having a very, very good time. We want to thank the Silvati Insurance Group for being our sponsor for the month. Tommy Silvati, great guy. You need to get a hold of them. We just ran their commercial, and I just like hanging out with him. He's very, very knowledgeable, and I'm kind of thinking Angela and Tommy Silvati, you're kind of tie in with your insurance, protecting that and certainly protecting your assets. So we need to get all of our people all together. And I know you had a question, Erica.
Yeah, Angela, why don't we don't you inform us and our listeners a little bit more about rollover 401k and how that works?
Okay, so that's an important part. A lot of people are job hopping, switching jobs, or retiring, and they have a 401k that they've contributed to for sometimes many, many years, and they don't know what to do with it. And when it sits in the plan does charge fees. Come May, due to the finance reform, you'll see what those charges are, and I think that's going to be an eye-opening experience because most people, I don't get charged in my 401k. Yes, you do. So you'll see what those are in the next month or two, and I think that'll cause people to really start taking a look at, oh my gosh, maybe I should have a plan, because now nobody's watching over that money.
I guess you get really nervous. It's like, I'm not even going to open the envelope. It just comes in and going, no, I don't even want to look at the statement. I don't want to look at it. Your contact information again, if they want to sit down and have a first-time consultation with you, or if they may be interested in a 401k rollover with you, or they would like for you to take a look at their portfolio. Very important things. And you'll give them an honest assessment. If they've got a great one, you're going to say, you stick with it. Or, let's talk. Let's get your information out for everybody.
Okay. Again, it's Angela Vose at MorganStanley.SmithBarney.com. That's my email address. And my phone number is 248-258-2726. And just to let you know, too, Morgan Stanley is running a promotion right now with their IRAs. So if you do have a 401k somewhere or an IRA with someone and you'd roll it over to Morgan Stanley, they will waive all the account fees and maintenance fees for the life of the account. So it's essentially like having a free checking, but for your retirement account.
You cannot pass up that deal, listeners.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Angela,
because if you're not rolling that 401k over or doing something with it, you're just losing money in your own pocket.
Exactly.
Right. Tell me, I know that you are a part of Local Business Network, and you are in the Birmingham Midday chapter, correct?
Right.
Okay. How important is networking to you?
It's been amazing. It's put me into touch with people that I never would have been able to get in touch with on my own, or if I did, it would have taken me a whole lot longer. So it's amazing to leverage other people. And when I'm certainly out with people, I have everyone in my file cabinet of my mind. And as I'm talking with people and they say things to me, I'm thinking, oh, yes, here, I have someone for you. I have someone for you. So it really is amazing to have that many more people out there working for you.
And that chapter is a great chapter that meets Wednesdays?
Yep.
Wednesday afternoon. And the Local Business Network, that is the Birmingham Midday chapter, and very interesting because we have, well, you say that because your mom is involved in that chapter too. So
I do.
It's pretty unique to have mom-daughter in the chapter, so it is very much a family thing, and they both get it.
Yep. And the one thing that, unfortunately, because of all the regulations and restrictions and things, it's a little tougher for people that are financial planners to work on social media.
It is.
So you guys have a little bit of a hassle. I mean, there's so many restrictions against you versus pretty much anybody else out there, so that the face-to-face and the interaction is even more important in the things that you do.
Right. Exactly.
And I think that also from a trust standpoint that, again, this is the biggest decision in most people's lives, and so that people are putting everything they have in your hands. And I'll tell you, I would feel very comfortable putting my portfolio in your hands.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.
So, who's a good person for you to network with? Attorneys? Are they good people to work with?
Yep, definitely
CPAs?
Attorneys, CPAs, and also I just found out Kristen Bedia, who is in the Birmingham Midday chapter with me. She's a payroll processor. She works for Payroll One, and so together we have been able to help companies save thousands of dollars on their 401k plans. and they take care, her company takes care of everything seamlessly, so the person doesn't have to worry about, how much am I deducting out of this employee's paycheck and filing the forms and taxes. They take care of everything, and together not only does it make less of a headache for the employer, but also it saves them money too.
And I know that the dirty word, the nasty word for people that are in financial planning is compliance. You guys are just beat up with compliance. You are very regulated by the government, aren't you?
Yes, for sure.
So they keep an eye on you, and we appreciate your work. I know how difficult it can be to work with the government and then work with the people, work with the volatility of the markets, and then still get great returns like what you're talking about. It takes a lot of dedication to do that, and really that is that maternal instinct of really wanting to look out and care for people. So
I think the other thing I'd like to add is that obviously it's something where you are a younger person, so somebody who's looking to make that commitment, you're going to be in this for a long time.
Exactly.
So it's not something where you're ready to jump off the cliff here. I mean, you are a younger person, and somebody who's looking to have that long-term commitment, long-term relationship, that is something that you're going to offer that obviously others can't.
Right.
So, yep, she's going to be here. This will be your person for your entire career. So people like Erica, as you get entrenched in the radio, and you are going to want a great retirement.
Oh, absolutely.
I have one other question. I think that what's happened now is that there are a lot of companies that aren't offering any kind of retirement plan.
Right.
And so this
point.
is something where you shouldn't wait for this to happen. You need to embrace this now. And I say to reach out to somebody, or if you've been displaced or you've changed careers and your company's not offering that 401 or that retirement plan, you need to get in with a financial planner who can set that up so that you can be better prepared when you're older.
Right. And if you just think about how much money you waste going to Starbucks or nickel and diming yourself, if you save all those nickel and dimes and put them in a check in your IRA, $100 a week or $200 a month or whatever you can afford to do, and then when you turn 60 and are sitting on a pile of cash, $750,000, let's say, I mean, how happy are you going to be that you took that time out instead of, buying that extra shirt at Target or what have you, and put that to securing your retirement in your future?
So we're not talking about having to put thousands of dollars away. We're talking about it can be $1,500 a week, and you can really, really set yourself up nice.
Did you say $1,500 a week?
50.
Oh,
50. 50, Jerry.
Okay. You got me all scared.
$1,500 works now.
Yeah, that would work out well.
So want to thank you very, very much for being on the show. We will work hard to get people to get a hold of you. And once again, let's get your phone number out there, Angela.
Okay, it's 248-258-2726, and take the stress out of investing. That's me.
I like it. And also, for those, remember our shows are available. They'll be on YouTube. All shows are on YouTube, but this interview will be by Tuesday. Will be on the air on YouTube. Also, again, just as a reminder, we do have the event that's coming up on April the 1st. It's the Power Networking Plus. It is a local business network event. And it's Michael Caruso, Tim Green, myself doing presentations. Jerry and I are emceeing the event. And remember, what we're offering is we have 10 tickets that we are giving out to the first 10 people on Facebook, us on our fan page, or email us. And we will get those invites emailed out to you within the next couple of days.
We had a great time this week down at Dabda, and that is the downriver.
It's Dadba.
Dadba? Okay, I get all confused. I just called it Yabba Dabba Doo. So I just know that it's a bunch of great professional business people downriver. I'm not a downriver guy. And we are going to be starting a chapter downriver. So that's why we were at the event. We're going to be starting a downriver chapter for Local Business Network. If you would like some information on that, Facebook me on Jerry Olson. And also, we're going to be starting a Clinton Township chapter. We've got a bunch of people interested in both of those chapters. Some very exciting times coming up for Local Business Network. I want to talk to you about it. I want to get you involved so that you may share in some of these successes.
39 chapters, 560 members in Southeast Michigan. There is no better face-to-face networking organization out there.
And next week, we got Josh Holowicki coming on. So we're going to be doing our due diligence. We're going to be learning a lot about who he is, what he does, and to present him as an expert so that we can get more business share for Josh.
And Tommy Salvati, again, we appreciate your sponsorship for this month, and we are welcoming Comcast Business Services for next month.
Yep, and they're also going to give us a great place to have our meeting on April 1st. It is at Comcast, isn't that right?
That's correct. And actually, Comcast is going to be in studio on April 30th as well.
So we're looking forward to that. We appreciate you tuning in. Please check us out on Facebook, Jerry Olson. You can also get Al Crawford on Facebook, and you can check out his Twitter. I'm not sure how that works. You're going to have to teach that to me, Al.
You're not ready yet, Jerry.
Okay, I'm just not ready. Well, Brian and I are there. We're in the same boat then, so we haven't got a clue on the Twitter stuff. I'm working on the Facebook. I like it a lot. Local Business Network is who we are. It's what we do. We are regional directors for it. We are trying to work to help rebuild Southeast Michigan from the small business platform up. Being on this show is how you establish yourself as an expert, and we will help you do that. We're also looking for sponsors if you want to get involved, and we have we've got some shows, and we're booking for May and June right now.
May and June, yes. And we would love to have you in here. The results have been amazing. You can go to our fan page if you want to look for testimonials from people that have been on the show. They're all there. Become part of it. We'd love to have you.
Thank you very much, Erica, for being here this morning.
Thank you, Jerry and Al.
It's a great time. Again, Angela, we appreciate you being here. Check her out. She knows her stuff. Mr. Al Crawford, I love this kind of job. Why don't you carry us out?
Have a great week, everyone. Happy spring, and most of all, God bless America.
Networking Squared is brought to you by the Crawford Connection and Local Business Network. Get connected with Jerry and Al. Visit localbusinessnetwork.com.